YouTube, hello, it is I, your cold leader, your cold father, your cold daddy, Keronzi, back once again. We are playing some Final Fantasy XIV once more, for however long this all survives. What are we doing today? I don't know. We'll find out. There'll be PvP. We'll probably continue the Eden quests for a little bit or something. I really don't know. We'll find out together, right? That's why you're not here. Anyway, but if you are still here, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Like, comment, and subscribe for however long this lasts. In those comments down below, so I'll respond to you in kind if I still exist. If you want to support me, you can scan the QR code that's right here. It takes you to my link tree. It does all of the fantastic things, like show you all the places that I have posted content. I will at least say, and try and not be all doom and gloom for the entire thing. Not that anyone is probably listening at this point anyway. But from the 21st of... 21st? Is the 21st? I think it's the 21st. I can't remember what dates they're doing this year. The 21st of May. Thank you, Leah. I got a jar of souls, and guess what's inside it? From the 21st of May through the 23rd of May, my friends in the Thirst Gang are trying to raise money for me because I'm running out. Not found any jobs, and everything is just utter shit. It's been long enough, I can swear now, it's fine. And people have been helping where they can, but, you know, it's... a rain in the ocean, or was it bucket in the ocean? I don't know the fucking turn of phrase. Anyway. Let's get on with this. How we doing, Leah? Hope we're doing well. Hype. Not sure what is hype. There is no hype. Alright, I should turn this back on, right? You on the server now?
Yeah, I'm in Idleshire.
We're doing okay. I hope things can get going. Hype was seeing your cutie face. Thank you. Hopefully, I mean, I doubt it, but you never know. Realistically, people should be making sure that they're fine first. Purse strings are tight all around for everyone, right? So, what is there gonna happen? Let me double check this. Is there anything in the estate? There is. That's finished. Should go and at least check that. I mean, all I can ask the people for that period, for the Keronzi event, is if they can just show up. Just showing up does more than anything else. I don't expect anyone to give anything. So... Hey, the Filthy Luca reached level 50, or rank 50, or whatever.
Slightly random news.
Mm.
Canada may be joining the Eurovision Song Contest.
That's... Well, I mean, there are other Commonwealth ones that are outside of Europe that are in it, right?
Yeah.
I
Australia.
was gonna say, I was fairly certain Australia was in it. So, like, why not Canada? The Eurovision Song Contest, Leah.
It is something to do with the main broadcast. I'm going to use the word overseers. But that's
For
not
Charles Honor money, it should count, ridiculous as it is. Yeah, that's the real reason Trump wants his face on there. Is like, why does this old man get his face on there when I don't get mine? Guy wants to be remembered.
Oh, he'll be remembered, just not the way he hopes.
Not the way he wants, yeah.
Hmm.
Put a rug on here.
Yeah, but basically, if the Broadcast Commission is the word I was looking for. If they are connected, if they're part of a larger particular network, lots of acronyms in the article I read about it, but yeah, if they're part of that, then they're allowed to petition to join. And apparently Canada is sending observers to this year's song contest. So yeah, could end up with Celine Dion winning it every year for Canada.
That's impossible, right?
Nope.
Have they changed that rule then?
What rule?
You're not they're like, isn't it like you're not allowed to have national artists in there? They can't be commercial artists or something. There was some sort of rule change, right, after ABBA kept fucking winning it year after fucking year. That they made a rule specifically so that they couldn't, and it was basically like you couldn't. It's got to be something like you can't have had like a commercial hit in excess of X number of sales.
Yeah, it's probably something like that in place.
Because like most of the talents that are on there, and is the reason why most of ours don't do anything, because the people that they pick are utter shite. Like next to all of them are, I'm not gonna say no-name artists, but they're not mega famous artists.
Yeah.
Right, they're not household names. Because if you put a household name in there, it's highly likely that they're gonna, like, win, right?
Not necessarily.
You're right, not necessarily, especially with how the voting goes with the Eastern Blocs and everything like that.
Hmm. They've already chastised Israel.
Oh yeah, because I forgot they're in it. For whatever reason.
Last year they, in effect, won the popular vote, the call-in vote.
Mm.
And there was a lot of questions around that. It was like, whoa, wait a minute. This seems a little sus. There was lots of queries around whether people had voted multiple times.
Right.
Found sort of loopholes in order to do that. And apparently the people behind the Israeli entry have already tweeted out this year for everybody to vote 10 times for Israel. And they've had a slap on the wrist for it.
They can't be having slap on the wrist. They ought to be told, no, you need to stop.
I'm surprised that you know they were allowed to slap them on the wrist.
You know what?
Without
that's fair.
Screams of anti-Semitism.
You know what? That's fair. I mean, they probably already are screaming that.
Yep.
Do we want to jump into PvP for a match to get the daily out the way?
Let me.
Yep, that's fine. That's why I at least gave you a warning.
Yep, go for it. I go to PvP on Black Mage.
Black Mage on PvP is not that bad.
If you know what you're doing. I barely know what I'm doing in PvP on Viper, which I've gone into it several times.
I can't help you with how Viper's working. The thing is, though, I honestly see that I think the evolved playstyle is just going to be the PvP playstyle.
It's going to be different. It has been designed by the guy who created the PvP system.
Yeah, there'll be more abilities, I think, more suited for not like PvE content. But I think a lot of it will still be. It won't be too dissimilar from the PvP.
My understanding of it is the brief was to create a system that would allow new powers, new abilities, upgraded abilities with new animations and flashier stuff to all be able to be added continuously.
Yeah.
And never needing to exceed 16 buttons.
Yes. Like, I mean, PvP is not even 12, I don't think. Depending on the class.
Yeah.
Some classes have more, some have less.
Yeah.
But like, you know, the jump function of that Dragoon has, its limit break, is something that the actual Dragoon in PvE could stand to use.
I believe they're putting something like that in.
Yeah.
In the demo they showed, it was like an aimable.
Yeah, I am fairly certain
effect.
It is the exact same ability. It is their PvP limit break they're putting in.
Yeah.
Because I have used Dragoon in PvP. And I thought it was, oh, when you go up, you have to wait out the timer for you to come back down. No, it's an activatable ability. You can cool yourself down at any time.
You're just hanging out up there.
Yeah, I was just up there chilling. I want to come down, please let me down from here.
I'll be good. Take me off a timeout. As long as you don't have a heart attack up there like those Hildebrand.
Yeah. Oh my god,
fuck.
that's so fucking funny that one was.
I forget where it was. I was out somewhere. I was waiting. Fuck, I can't remember. But there was two old guys sat nearby, and they were literally the spitting image of the two old blokes from the Hidden Crown Quest.
That's funny. There may have been the mocap models, you never know.
I was almost tempted to find an image on my phone, show it to them and go, did you know you're famous? In certain circles.
Speaking of showing things, show your friends my shorts. They're clinically proven. Shorts. The shorts. But the YouTube shorts. YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram. They're clinically proven to cure depression. Maybe.
Disclaimer.
They're not.
But such clinical trials have actually been.
Have been held.
Oh, it's a good thing Smiley isn't here. There's another car in the game that he hasn't got.
I think you've seen that car.
Yeah, I know he has.
I'm wondering if that is meant to be a two-person mount as well. So I'm wondering, do you kick the cat off of it that's sitting in there?
Possibly.
Leah, you must know the answer to this question. Please answer it, if you're still here. Are we pushing middle?
They might. I don't care.
So we got a couple people pushing mid. The question, the fucking lowrider. What happens? Is that's meant to be a two-person mount, right? What happens to the cat in the middle of it? Right, in the passenger seat. How are we getting this uncontested? How did we get this uncontested? Shin!
I don't know.
Shin!
Don't ask me. I stayed back.
Oh, and then run off. I got a jar of souls, I got a jar of souls, I got a jar of souls, and guess what's inside it? A jar of souls.
Stinky feet parts.
Feet. Your soul.
Been a while since you've thrown your feet pictures around.
Yeah, I know. Thank you very much for the souls, Angel. I do appreciate it. Incoming. No, everyone just ran away. Okay. I have been here the past 28 minutes. I think the cat is still there, but I'm not sure if it changes spots. Okay. Are we fighting in the middle? Pushed in.
Yay! I died.
Yay! I died. I'll test it with a friend next time. I don't have the mount. Okay. I wasn't sure if you had the mount, but even if you didn't, I had a feeling that you probably would. You probably at least know someone that did. My co-worker missed me and keeps floating around. Fair enough.
See, I have a very different strategy for PvP. And that is, I'll do the objective.
No, that's fair. I mean, I'll go in, I'll brawl. I will push, I just push like the entirety of yellow out with my special. Also, it's possible I won't be hired for the min price range if I do get hired for the court spot, because I have certs and experience, so it will be more like a $4 raise. Can you imagine me, more money to spend on things I want to spend them on? Yeah, spend things on the stuff that you need. I should pay attention to what I'm doing.
Why is that important?
Probably. There's an entirety of yellow team here.
Yep.
I see yellow. I see a Reaper at the back there. What you doing, buddy? Oh, well, I think that samurai just one-shot me. Yeah, like you should spend that money on your streamer friends that need the money. That's not me, because your other streamer friends deserve it more. How are we doing? We are winning. Surprisingly enough. We've got this. What are you doing? I will come and say hello. Hello. We got a lot of... yeah, I think we should go and grab that point over there. I just talked to my other streamer friends and they told you to shut the fuck up, white boy! Yeah, I am white, what you gonna do about it? Dead, okay. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? I've got a special. I want to use it. I want to cause some problems. I think we leave them to that fight. There's no point. All of your right side socks into the shredder. Well, that's fine. I can just put them on my left foot. I can use my left foot ones. It's fine. They go on either side. I'm telling you, I can steal all your spare buttons. What do you think you're doing? I'm just being dragged around by Dark Knights. That was crazy. Yep, I died. Wish a dark knight would drag me around sighs wistfully. Well, there's always tomorrow, Angel. What is Yellow doing down here? Oh, that's bad days. Why? That's bad news, Bears. This is also bad. Hello. Well, rip me. I'd offer, but I'm a warrior main. I haven't been able to touch on Fantasy for the past week. I'm so excited. Oh yeah. More Alexander.
What a square.
I'm on a fight on a triangle right now. Oh, Jesus, what the hell's going on? Angel, why are you giving us up? Thank you very much. You didn't need to. I appreciate it. We could cap this, please. No one's capping this? Okay. Oh, I don't believe it. I got interrupted. Please. That's... Got it. I thought that was a black mage then, or blue mage even. Casting your... We did win, yes. Quite handedly, actually, as well. Because I want Chryso to have a sub. Aw. Well, thank you very much, I appreciate it. Way! I got a new framers kit. I got the Maelstrom framers kit. So what's the PV? What was the achievement I got? Oh, I reached rank 40 with the Maelstrom. I am now a Storm Stalker.
Congratulations.
Why, thank you. I appreciate it. So what are we going? What are we doing then?
I don't know.
No, nor do I.
Need times?
I do need tomes, yes. What are my tomes?
You could do some roulettes then.
Yeah.
What do you want to do them as?
I mean, I'll go in as Paladin on the MSQ.
Then I'll do that so we can get a quick queue.
Okie dokie. That was quick.
This is my Billy Idol outfit.
Don't you be a dick now.
yeah. I have the power to do
Don't,
that.
don't you do it.
Too late.
Grab those. Got sufficient aggro. What have you done?
Holy.
I popped some mitts. It shouldn't be as bad.
Yeah, my white mage is in the Billy Idol outfit. You know what it's always a nice day for?
Rain.
A white wedding.
Are they not targeting me anymore? They should be.
If you die, I would like to blame preemptively the lack of mana management abilities at this level.
That's fine. Like, if you don't fight it, mate, they're not gonna die. Hey. Asshole. Look at me. Why are you not looking at me?
Don't aim it at me.
I'm trying to grab everyone. I do hate when I am main tanking and they stop looking at me and I know I'm tiny, but eyes down here, you fuckers. Yeah, this machinist is in a rush. Oh, there we go.
Hey, where's the peloton, Lonzi?
Hey, me.
It's always you. From now on, it's always you.
want. They the aggro off of me, ain't my fault.
You've got to try and remember the stun effects of Holy as well.
Yeah, no, I know.
Give me back my glare.
No, no glare for you.
Oh, following up from last week's Shin talks about dresses saga.
No, that was a
my
winning
niece-
shout, wasn't it?
Yeah. My niece today asked me about petticoats.
Okay.
And I once again terrified her by knowing far too much. Especially when I suggested a crinola. Or crinoline. Get how to pronounce it.
Why were y'all in front of me?
Because it's funny. Yeah, she's after the petticoat to give a little bit of floof to the dress.
Right.
But it is essentially another layer. So I know a lot of Victorian goth people recommend a crinoline or whatever it is.
Right.
Because that's basically just the hoops without the material.
Hmm.
So you can create that floof without the
Without the
all
drag.
material making you hot. Do I or don't I?
I mean, it's up to you. I know it's coming. Yeah, so you looking away.
Nah, I ain't doing it. Too much nonsense.
Fair enough.
I would prefer aggro in a controlled place.
Trying to control it. I mean, they are both looking at me, aren't they?
No, one of them turned.
Alright, and
But-
Michael.
No, yeah, no. They'll pick somebody at random to aim at for some of the moves. Ugh. But yeah, it ended up with me saying to her, you know, I can't tell you where to look, where to search for these things. I can point you in the right direction, give you ideas on what to search Google for. I can't go, oh yeah, this shop, this site.
Yeah.
And then I was like, yeah, sorry I never married a goth wife who could have helped you more. And she was like, oh, okay, it's all right. I guess I'll have to make do with you, I suppose.
At least she's still her snarky self then.
So I called her butt pizza.
Fair enough.
I told you about that, didn't I?
Don't think so. I'm assuming it's an inside joke of some kind.
She was trying to get me to order pizza for her one night because it was like an offer unavailable on Tuesday, I think it was.
Yeah. So like Pizza
where it was
Go-Go
only-
then.
I
certain
think it was
name.
Papa John's.
Okay. One of them.
Yeah, but basically it was a case of you know, it was cheap. Cheaper
Yeah.
than it was like £10 for a medium pizza or something. And I'm like, you know, no,
You know what? Fuck it. Tank privilege.
you don't need to eat pizza. You don't need it. It's not an essential. And she turned around and put, but pizza, right?
Right.
And I was like, why would anybody want a butt pizza? You know, that doesn't sound very appetizing. A pizza made out of butts. Yeah, so it just became like a little internal meme. I call her butt pizza.
Fair enough.
In front of all her friends.
Of course. Oh, that's why you don't go into it.
By the time I finished casting, you were, why did I get COVID that time?
Don't know. I heard an interesting guess for the next physical range job. Oh. Go on. Lalamancer? You punt lalas at the boss until it gets swarmed down? It's the class will get released on National Lala Day as well. So when the army of Lullafels descend upon Eorzea, they will know who it is who has claimed them. Please, I want to be thrown at a boss, please, please. I'll be such a good projectile. Angel.
Angel, I think your masochism is showing there.
Just slightly. Just slightly.
Right, what do you want to do next?
That's a very good question. Shiva, give me a horse, let me give her my body. Escorted out the room in handcuffs. But very small ones, as I am a Lullafell.
Somewhere in the distance, the muffled cries can still be heard. Throw me! Throw me!
Oh, dear me. Do we just want to jump into Eden?
I'm not going in as...
No, I'm not going in as a paladin because it's only level 73. I'll try summoner first, see how long the queue is for it. It says 7 minutes.
Yeah, it says 7 minutes.
Yeah.
I do need to do something, though.
Okay. Do you need to get rid of tomestones? Oh, PvP stuff.
I've maxed out my wolf mark, so there was something I was wanting to do that for, but I can't remember what it was.
Probably a mount.
That's it. The Magitech Sky Armor.
Which one? Oh, the sky. Yeah, okay, the sky armor. Oh, I have that one apparently.
It's that one.
Which one?
The dual propeller dilemma thinger.
Right. Ritatin's gun shields are named Tartarus, which led me to imagine Dungeon Party rolling up to a boss and firing 8 Tartarus at it. That's fair, Chryso. That's fair. You already done that, right? That's fine. Do that. Switch back to Summoner. Summon you. I almost have... Well, I don't say I almost have all of the Makai titles. I don't. That there is using the... Yeah, the Type 2. Oh dear, Angel, I found a post that on Twitter. Can't remember if it was today or yesterday, but it's totally just you. Give me crabby hands. I just sent you the link to it. Points at my web portrait.
Keronzi, stop thirsting over the monsters.
I
take a drink.
Hey, Angel, I just finished. Go refill. I'm in the queue.
In the meantime, I shall read a terrible, terrible joke I've just seen. An English teacher asks their class to give them the opposite of this sentence. Children in the dark make mistakes. One student responds, mistakes in the dark make children. Teacher immediately kicks them out.
I mean, where's the light? Did you find water in-game? No, because so that is not something like, oh yeah, I'm just going to go and do it right away. That there is that once there is a sufficient number of... The idea was once there is a sufficient number of potential achievements, we'd do something like, hey, I'm going to stream until I get all of these achievements from this list. If you for every sub, we'll add a new task, or every 5 subs or 10 subs or whatever would add extra tasks to that list.
Well, I've just seen something that gives me hope for the future.
Oh.
You know these stupid influencer videos where they go up to people on the street and ask them questions?
Yep.
Guys walked up to 2 women and said, if you're traveling 80 mph, how long does it take you to go 80 miles? Their responses were 2 hours, hour and a half.
One hour. But yes, go on.
It's literally there. Yeah, no, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Mountain 2, got it. Like I said, people can suggest things, and I have the right and liberty to adjust them so that it better fits the format. Because if it is quite like, oh yeah, drink 100 times, and I've got to go and find 100 things, like, that could take up the entirety of, like, a 3-hour stream. That's not going to be entertaining. So... Not America that don't got liberty. This is a dictatorship? What I says goes? I am the master here!
I say it's going to be a swimming pool. It's a swimming pool.
Can you find water at any main city markets so you're good on that one? Yeah, true. Which is why I would say it'd be like, oh yeah, in like 10 different games or 20 different games. Looks interesting.
I remember this fight is not.
Or it looks like there's a... Oh. Well, I'm glad I noticed the needing to move. Ooh. Go into a corner. Bum, 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 bum. What the fuck is this on me?
Just stay away until it goes off.
Alright.
And everyone's going to run away and I'm going to get butchered.
I'm still here. Right, I get it now. It's basically on the abilities are on time delay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real annoying.
And the person with that time delay has just run off. Moron. Yep, that serves you right, you dummy.
Oh.
Yeah, this is why I hate this one.
Oh god, okay, I need to be closer to the thing. Bitch, don't knock me, I want to cast my ruby right! Do we have to stand? Okay. Oh, fucking hell.
Ten seconds till it goes off.
Well,
1 second. Thankfully there was just enough people to keep me alive.
yeah, that's why I stayed there. I saw, like, people just fucking running, and it's like, no, we can't do that.
Why are you running?
Yep.
Look away from the player with the eye. Time delay on that one.
Yeah, I saw the time delay. Still with the time delay up. Now it's active. Yeah, go for a shimp. Let's get it. Which ability is on the thing at the moment? Is it a look?
Gather.
Okay. Jeez. No, people are actually doing it.
Everyone cutscene too.
There are a few people in the cutscene. Oh, did they all roll need on them? They did all roll need on them. Fair enough. Idiot, thank goodness you're unharmed. We came as soon as we took care of our unwanted guests. They were a stubborn bunch and quite unlike anything I've ever seen in the first. Oh. No. I won't let you. Damn the lights. Damn you all. Who are you? What do you want? Why am I here? What is happening? Nope. She's alive, but there's something strange about her ether. She didn't seem too pleased with Reen taking control of Eden, which may be what caused her to appear out of the blue. Beyond that, it's anyone's guess. 'Tis plain she's no sin-eater. Not even in part as Vorthro was. Yet, this knowledge does little to assuage my fears, for she is nonetheless possessed of a power most terrible. On the other hand, if she's feeling cooperative, she might be able to tell us more about Eden. I'll keep an eye on her until she wakes up. There's no telling what will happen when she does, but I'll make it clear that we mean her no harm. Well, no further harm at the very least. Obviously, it's not a good idea to bring her inside Eden. It's likely that reaching the core was her aim from the onset, so I'll take her to the camp. Now that things have settled down, I should get back inside and try and strengthen my link to Eden. What have I missed? I need to get something to eat. You all take care of Keronzi. Or else. Oh, there's someone else in here. Interesting. Although I had my hands full trying to control Eden, I caught a glimpse of your battle, that power. I've never seen anything like it. What thou witnessed was the tearing of our very fabric of reality, the creation of a rift which through void sent may enter. But pray tell, Reen, didst thou make any other observations? I couldn't sense any light at all in that girl or her servants. And I can't really explain how, but she reminded me of Emmett Selk. Though I think it is unlikely that she is an Ascian, she may yet be a thrall to Zodiac. Maybe we'll be able to get more out of her once she's woken up. In the meantime, I'll try to improve my control over Eden. It seems I'll be listening more than before. It seems to be listening more than before, instead of screaming at me like it was at the beginning. And that's not all. I've made an exciting discovery. Mayhap Eden hath imparted unto Reen some manner of ancient knowledge. Nor any drop to drink. Reen's newly formed bond with Eden's core has led to a surprising discovery. I feel a lot more confident in my abilities to control Eden now. Of course, this is only the beginning. And we shall accompany thee wheresoever this path may lead. But pray tell, what manner of discovery hast thou made? I understand how Eden's power works, and therefore the true nature of the flood of light? Yes, it's affected the balance of all the ether in the empty, shifting it so far towards the umbral that it stopped flowing altogether. The power to tip the scales. And to tip them back again. That's what Eden does. It controls the balance of ether over a wide area, forcing it from one alignment to another. Left alone, it still poses a threat, but if I can harness its power, I think I could use it to breathe life back into the empty. The trouble is, I haven't the foggiest idea where to start. And if I go about it the wrong way, I'll do more harm than good. Thou needest not bear this burden alone, Reen, nor should thou. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies. 'Tis no simple matter of awakening that which lies dormant. All things in nature are inextricably linked. The elements maintain a fragile harmony, without which life cannot prosper. So, what should we do? A solution hath begun to take shape in my mind, though it will require further discussion. For the time being, let us return to camp. It would be remiss not to involve Thancred. I'm curious to know what connection that girl has to Eden. If only she told us a bit more before she collapsed. Still sleeping.
It hit us so hard.
Yeah. Still sleeping soundly, I'm afraid. If I'd known she'd take so long to come around, I'd have brought a good book or two to pass the time. My friends, I believe I've struck upon a method by which we may see this world restored. Urianger, before you go any further, allow me to make a potentially very long story slightly shorter. The plan is to control Eden and realign the ether of the empty, right? In essence, yes. However, unleashing elemental energies haphazardly will not suffice. In addition, the MT is unfathomably vast. Were we only able to effect change over one small region at a time, it would take many lifetimes to complete even a fraction of our task. Instead, our energies would be better spent revitalizing each element in order, that we might set in motion a more widespread transformation. One at a time? I hate to say this, but I don't think Eden will be able to draw out a single element without affecting the others. For that very reason, we shall select a location in which the ambient ether we wish to restore is at its most potent. Even in a dormant state, certain elements will be more prevalent and therefore more easily manipulated. Then we rebalance the ether and return it to the land, whereupon it shall be borne and on ethereal currents to the furthest reaches of the empty. But what's to prevent that element from breaking free of Eden's hold and causing a disaster of some sort? It must needs be contained. And the question is, how? Ilya, indulge me a moment, if thou wouldst. Pray imagine a corporeal manifestation of each of the individual elements. What dost thou see in thy mind's eye? Surely not Moogles? Does this go Moogles? Mayhap thou art afeard to utter the fateful words, for even to speak the name Primal is to invite misfortune. Though invite it we must, as the ether is drawn forth and realigned by Eden, we shall perform a summoning as Master Louis Soir once did on the fields of Cartanu. As one who hath laid low countless primals, thy memories will shape the ether into the deiform entity, which must subsequently be dispersed in the traditional fashion. So, defeat it, in other words. But is that even possible? I break my fast on primals. It's either that or being torn to shreds, to be honest. I'm not entirely sure I can. I break my fast on primals. Lest thou forget, 'twould be no more than approximation of a foe thou hast previously bested. I have every confidence in thine abilities, Ilya. As to I, though, it might help to have some idea of what you will be up against. Have you decided which elements to tackle first? I propose water, the source of all life. Oh, so Leviathan then. Great. As for the location, an area to the west of Norvrent was once home to the world's deepest ocean. Alas, the flood of light reduced it to a yawning chasm. Water. Yes, that seems like a good choice. I'll see if Eden can take us where we need to go. And I shall prepare for the summoning. Thancred, wouldst thou keep watch over our agnamic antagonist? She may have vital information to impart. In the event that she becometh agitated, thou mayest have need to restrain her. Someone's got to do it, I suppose. I'll be praying for your success while I wait here twiddling my thumbs.
I'm sure Thancred has some experience in restraining women.
I'm sure he has. We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Still, I must say, I don't ever you being caught up in yet another one of Urianger's madcap schemes. Though, come to think of it, if the creature you must fight is born from your own memories and imaginations, why don't you try thinking of something a bit tamer than the primals you fought in the past? Perhaps that's not how it works. Anyway, best of luck. Thank you, Thancred. How's it going, Atmisk? Hope you're doing well. Leviathan is an ideal candidate to embody the element of water. Be warned that the circumstance of said summoning differs greatly from that of the primals encountered in the source, and the results are difficult to predict. Eden seems to be responding well to my instructions, so we should reach our destination in no time at all. Good Final Fantasy VIII music. I heard the Overworld theme. Yes. We are doing the Eden raids at the moment, so there's a lot of Final Fantasy VIII references. Alright, this is the place. I'll see if I can draw out the water aspect at Ether. What? No, this questline has nothing to do with Final Fantasy VIII. The rest is up to you, Ilya. Memories of Leviathan come flooding back. Ba-dum-bum-tish. Eden's Gate Inundation. Also known as the longest fucking GF summon in that game. Yeah. Are we ready to go to Inundation?
I am never ready to do this one. But
From
I'll
the,
do it.
from the sounds of things, you were never ready to do any of them.
There's one which is kind of fun.
Right.
But this one...
Do we know where Smiley got to with them?
Ooh, no. Let me
You can easily get boost up to max with Eden. It's fair. Make sure you don't pay attention to the song that plays during this fight either. Okay. I may want to go and take a piece, actually. I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I'm also going to turn the music down, I think. Until we get into the fights. There we go. Bum ba dum bum 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 ba down. Ba dum bum bum ba down. Bum bum. Bum bum. Oh, it's at the top now, isn't There we go. I should go and get another one of these at the very least. No, not that one. This one. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum. What else do I have? I've got a level 70 ones. Okay, that's fine. Is Smiley going back to you?
No. He was
Okay.
showing as offline though.
I think he does most of the time.
Yeah. But we'll see.
I mean, there's not only that, I mean, we'll soon have to get mocks up to this point as well.
Yeah.
Bum, bum, bum. Oh, right, I need to do the next Katari quest, don't I? Which is likely the last one, actually, as well, which is good. I don't need to worry too much about... Well, I need to go through the thing anyway up to Bloodsworn, but once they're there, there's nothing else afterwards.
Q's not popping because Ronzi isn't doing what he needs to do.
I'm dancing now. Brum, bow, bow. We'll need to look at... We also need to look at going back into... what the call it, the thing in the field up in Stormblood.
Build up.
The field ops. You know what I mean? You know the thing I'm talking about.
Eureka.
Yeah, that's it, Eureka. Oh, there's someone else dancing with me. Eureka mention. Yeah. I'm not sure when we'll get back to it, but we will get back to it at some point. Because we have barely scratched the surface of it. Got a screenshot of her outfit before you changed it? Nice. More people. I am. If you want to look at some of the outfits that people have put together in this game, check out the Eorzea collection website. Bum bum. Bam bam ba down. Oh no. I'm going to be here a while and will totally be normal about it. I am sure. Oh, he found a cube pretty quickly.
He was a warrior though, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Hmm.
But I mean, we had a tank in our queue. It's disappeared now. It's like the Fashion Souls subreddit all over again. Oh no, what have I done? What have I done?
You've done what every good content creator is meant to do. Give the people what they want.
not sure that's the case. Okay, I do need to increase Reaper. I just think there are not many people doing these, are there? And they tell you what pieces are used in each outfit. They understand! Yes. So you know exactly what pieces, and you can click on the pieces on the website, and it will take you to another site that will tell you where you can get those pieces from. Even on the site as well, I think if you hover over them, it will tell you like whether it's a Mog Store, whether it's from a specific raid or something as well.
Not just a meme when people say that glamour is their end game.
Yeah. I think we stop queuing when it reaches 20.
Okay.
Well, there is a chance that we could end up getting it. Probably not. I got other stuff that I potentially can do. Amir says, Shin, it's my whole game. That's same for Shin, really.
Wouldn't say as much with this game.
75%.
Yeah, sounds about accurate.
I mean, you have a new set of outfits every week. Ish.
Yeah. But it's not like other games where literally all I was doing was making money, buying outfits, using outfits to make money, buying outfits.
It says, I do like the outfit Shin has. Yeah, I don't update mine all that often. 'Cause I'm like, no, I like how well, no, even when I wasn't doing this, I like how my outfits look. And rule number 1 of 14 glamours is that all posts must include a list of gear used. I do like the ones you have too, Ronzi. Thank you.
I do spend far too much time on the outfits, though.
Well, we got 4
But
DPS.
It has to just trigger something in my brain before I'll commit to it.
Yeah. You gotta see the vision.
Well, it's not. I don't even really go in with that much of a vision. It's just a case of, okay, let's pick a body or a leg piece and then
Nope.
see what tickles the weird parts of my brain.
We lost the DPS and we gained a tank. Hey! Now then, I wonder if this, I wonder if Lucky Moonlight will be in there with us. Probably, as we have both been here dancing the entire time. Inheritor of the world, Leviathan. Twin-headed snake. No, she's not in here with us. Oop.
Yes, there was a reason I ran to this corner.
Is this a remix of Leviathan? Oh. Yeah, it is. Oh! Ow, what the fuck happened to you guys?
Somebody was targeted with a tank buster.
The tank. Oh shit.
Yes. And didn't bother to move.
Oh.
Yeah. I hate fighters who do this. I do not like arena reductions.
Woo.
Especially when they do shit.
Karina's back.
Doesn't help the fact that whoever just did that raise is using the sound effect from Final Fantasy VIII.
Uh-oh.
No, behave, mate. Behave. Fuck, you didn't get too stupid.
What are we meant to do with that? We meant to just get the fuck away.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
If
where's
they
my-
go too close to the edge,
Oh, and Shorecast does fuck all.
yeah. Yeah, if you've got that and you get too close to the edge, you can push people off.
Right, yeah, I can see it. Do we need to stand it in one of these or not? Nope. Oh, and he's doing this ability. Okay, I see. I'm keeping my swift cast just in case people start dying again.
Mm-hmm.
At least that tank was off to the side.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a reason people are getting out of the middle.
Oh! I did not have much time to get out of the way of that.
I know.
That was really mean.
I think that's mean. Look at what they're doing now. Just about to get that myself.
Oh! Yeah, I imagine the Primals are gonna have remixes of their original fight music. Okay, I need to stop. I'll be on that site saving pictures all day. No, that's fair. The Commandant? Oh, never mind. I wanted to commend you, but okay. That was incredible. Is that what a primal looks like? Well, no, he didn't have two heads before. Oh, not quite the same then, but why is that? The Leviathan of the Source was summoned by the Sahagin, to whom he was no less than a god. Without their faith, the deiform entity that we brought into existence differed on a fundamental level, though it was no less formidable. The manifestation relied upon Ilya's experience with Leviathan, and may have been influenced by recollections of other water-aspected beings, leading to further discrepancies. Have we fought a twin-headed water snake? I don't think we have at this point. Oh well. Memories brought to life. But I still can't tell if our plan actually worked. We'll just have to wait and see, I guess. How goes it? Have you finished laying your primal or whatever it is? I suggest you get back here on the double. There's something you ought to see. Did you do the Four Lords quest line? Yes.
I was gonna say the snake
Oh, the Snake Aggie. Or the Snake Warlord.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I think I've only ever done that fight once. So... Seiryu is a water snake. Okay. What could that be? Evidently, our only recourse is to return to our base of operation forthwith.
Keronzi, stop thirsting over the monsters and take a drink.
Thank you, Shin.
Right. I did it right at the start. Angel did it an hour in.
It's fine.
We're now 2 hours.
I mean, it can be done off cooldown, it's fine. Ilya, look! What are we looking at? Water! Oh, hell yeah! It's working! I was actually going to do it if Shin didn't. By the 12's good grace, 'tis a marvel to behold. I never thought that the whole lake would suddenly appear like this. And we're just getting started. I only hope the burden is not too much for you, Ilya. Hey, Thancred, you never know. Once we've done the fire one, you might be able to start a fire at that campfire. I looked up when Angel last redeemed and set a timer. You know, when I first heard Orionge's plan, I didn't know what to expect. But then an enormous crystal appeared and water came gushing forth and, well... Such profound transformation. Though the change apparent to be limited to an area no more than a few miles in diameter. I mean, this is a start. Super seismic. Okay, looks like it's Titan next. Reen and Orionge are considering the next steps in the plan to reclaim the empty. I think this proves that the water-aspected ether is no longer lying dormant, so which element should we realign next, Orionge? I propose Earth. Should we succeed in returning the soil's life-giving energy, the MT shall become capable of supporting the new growth of flora. Imagine that, forests in the MT. But before we begin, I'd like to know how that girl is doing. Still sound asleep. Though she didn't so much as stir, even when I took her helmet off. I thought it might be getting a bit stuffy in there, and I was curious to know what sort of person we're dealing with. She seems surprisingly normal. Not at all like your usual void sense. I'd say she's around the same age as you, Reen. Perhaps a little older. Well, whoever she is, we should let her rest while we concentrate on the task at hand. As much as I'd love to go with you, I'd best stay here in case she wakes up and is feeling less than cooperative. And while I wait here wishing I had something to read, my thoughts would be with you as you fly off to face the next opponent. It may be strange feeling to bring, might be a strange feeling to bring something into existence through your own willpower, only to slay it immediately after. I almost feel sorry for the poor things. All the same, I wish you luck. If all goes well, we won't be waiting for long. The sooner we get this over with, the sooner we can see the results. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-dow. Once more unto the empty, dear friend. Thou art prepared, I presume? Now, before we embark on our journey, there is one question I feel I should ask. Where are we going? I would suggest a certain region that lieth east of Northrent, which was once home to the great Mount Atlas. And for the Earth-aspected primal we wish to invoke, what could be a more fitting choice than Titan? I don't think I've heard of that one. What's it like? It's a veritable mountain. The landslides! The landslides! Oh no. He is worshipped by the kobolds. Thancred mentioned those. They're your world's equivalent of the Morge, yes? But if our last battle is anything to go by, this one will be different from the Titan that Ilya remembers, yes? Aye, it would be wise to consider the two as entirely separate beings. As such, thou must needs conceive new stratagems if thou art to triumph in the battle to come. Past experiences will avail thee naught, I fear. Alright, Ilya. Once you're ready, we'll be on our way. Hi, Grey. Burb! It took a while, but we've finally arrived. Ready, Ilya?
I think they're meant to be fish, Ronzi.
Are they fish? No, yeah, fish. I would just thought Burb. Not Burb eats fish. We just dealt with Leviathan. Memories of Titan come tumbling back. Okay, so they are just going to do a pun on every single one. Hi, Gray. I am, as I said my own name. It's fine, Gray. Alright, let's try this one then. You ready?
Yep. Just remember the landslides.
Totally fine. I'm sure... you're always fine, Gray. You're always fine.
Which is definitely a better state.
I got a jar of souls. I got a jar of souls. And guess what's inside it?
We have 44 souls in the soul jar.
Which is definitely a better state to be in than being fined constantly.
True. Wet, 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 wet.
Okay, I think it's time for a factory reset on your brain.
No. Why would you want to do that?
Because it sounds like it's breaking down.
Well, I have been out of work for far too long. No one seems to want me. Maybe it is my brain that's the reason.
I don't think it's infested with the bad meats yet. Talking of brain infestations,
Mm.
I saw an interesting commentary on RFK Jr.'s voice the other day.
Okay.
Somebody questioned if he sounded like that because God himself is just trying to squeeze his throat constantly to prevent anything from coming out.
Maybe. Who knows? Bram pam pam pa down. Bram pam pam pa down. Bram pam pam pa down pa down pam. Trying to think what Titan's theme was.
I believe it was blah 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 Titan.
Yeah, you're not wrong, actually. I wonder how they're going to remix that.
Apparently, that nonsensical part is bow down overdweller.
Yes. God damn, the lack of sleep last night is catching up on me. Who'd have thunk it? Got maybe 2-3 hours sleep or something.
Look at you, bathing in luxury.
I wish.
3 hours sleep in a single night.
Look, I don't care about that. I just want a damn job. I just want to be able to keep a roof over my head.
Well,
We're
if it's
living-
just a roof you want.
Gonna be living out of a cardboard box.
I heard a
Maybe
song
not
about
even that. Just lying in a ditch.
So, you know, I've been looking. Oh, hang on. I just noticed a reply from Smiley. Okay, so he hasn't gone past this fight.
Has he done this fight or not?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, we can stop after we've done this and continue on once Smiley's back. Even then, it's like, we'll have mocks.
Yeah.
To bring up to speed.
Right, I was saying, I've been doing searches for properties to purchase
Yes.
throughout the whole of the UK.
Yeah.
And I saw one. Initial image was of a reasonable sized, fully detached traditional stone building
Okay.
for 20,000.
Okay, I'm suspicious.
So, first thing, which for me was kind of half a positive, half a negative, was it was on one of the Orkney Isles.
Okay. That would explain it.
Right?
Yeah.
So part of me was like, yeah, you know,
An entire island
Nice
to yourself.
Nice bit of isolation. And then it's like, okay, no, wait a minute. Ain't no way I'm getting Deliveroo out there.
I was gonna say, dude, you're not getting Deliveroo, you're not getting Amazon Prime.
Probably no real internet.
I mean, you might get internet.
Well, Starlink's a thing now,
Yeah.
and other constellations are going up.
Hey, this ditch so happens to have really good Wi-Fi.
But then, even then, I was still like, no, that's still far too cheap. So I read further on,
It's likely a fixer.
and that's putting it mildly. It's basically the shell.
Yeah.
You're purchasing the walls and the roof.
Was it a freehold or a leasehold?
No, it was completely self-contained. It wasn't a flat, wasn't an apartment. It was the entire building and the land it sits on.
So it was a freehold then. I think even if it was there's still a chance that even if it is a house like that, it still could have been a leasehold where you don't actually own the land.
Yeah, well, once I saw the fact that it was, you would need to basically build everything inside it.
Yeah, it's like, okay, 20 grand for the shell, fine, that's understandable, but then like you're looking probably at another 50 or 60.
No, double that.
Yeah.
Remember its location.
Yeah, that's true actually. Hunger. Why does that look like a bad word? I don't know, Gray. But you're not wrong.
Sounds like looks like a euphemism for masturbation.
Jungin.
Yeah. Who knows? Once everybody's finished going on about gooning, maybe that'll be the
Ooh,
next
I'm gonna
one.
Junga. No, I think Gooning's gonna stick around. It's about as mortal as 6-7 is for this point of time, I think. I really wish that second one wasn't. And just went away.
It will do. Once they learn about 9-5.
Who was it you we were having a discussion with about the kids these days finding new memes and everything? I think it was you and Smiley, right?
Yeah.
You know, you said about the "What's Up" coming back. The
That was
Budweiser
Smiley.
"What's Up" thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know what film's coming out?
That's why he said it.
Oh, okay. If he said that, I missed that part. I did not realize there was a new Scream movie coming. And it's like the original cast, isn't it?
Have you seen Matthew Iliad, is it? Have you seen him recently?
No.
He's in the new the new Daredevil series.
Okay.
He's almost completely unrecognizable. If you remember him from that era of time, of the Scream movie and the Scooby-Doo movie, where he played Shaggy.
Oh! Vaguely?
Oh, I do keep wanting to make a little meme for myself. about that Daredevil series.
Yeah.
You've seen the first series from Netflix, right?
Yes. I think I watched the second series as well. Oh, do you mean the? Oh, do you mean the new?
No.
No. Yeah. No. You said Netflix. Yeah. No. I've watched. I'm fairly certain I've watched like the first. I watched the 2 seasons of Daredevil.
Right. So do you remember how Vanessa looked?
Vaguely.
Right. I'm gonna go find an image and share it with you.
Okay. Jungler is a League of Legends thing, and League is a bad word. Well, it's not so much a League and League of Legends, though I think League of Legends is probably the one that it was coined a little more from, though I would argue possibly Dota 2. But League is probably definitely more popular than Dota was. The Dota 2, their peaks were, right? But I think it's definitely a MOBA terminology. Dota is the progenitor, yes. So I'm not sure if it was coined in the Dota era rather than the League. Definitely it was used in League. But yes, League is definitely a bad word. Boom, bam. Ooh, we have a tank. We have a tank and 4 DPS. We have 2 tanks and 2 DPS. God damn it, we lost 2 DPS, but we gained a tank. And that's not too bad. Boom, boom, boom. Brown. 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 Brown.
Right. I've just posted up something in the Duty Finder bit of your...
Okie dokie. I mean, I'm just thinking that's fucking Meatloaf and Cher.
It is. But... yeah, let's...
But that's seriously Meatloaf and Cher? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, no, it's like, I can kind of see the resemblance, but I'm fairly certain that's just Meatloaf. Bum ba dum, bum 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 ba down, bum ba 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 dow.
There's an actual image of them for comparison.
Yeah. Hey, oh.
Yeah, there was a couple of shots of Fisk and Vanessa in recent episodes
Right.
that just made my brain go, wait a minute,
Wait a minute.
that's Meatloaf and Sure.
Why? I had enough of me dancing, I think. Bye!
Smiley gets it.
Oh yeah, '07's stream elements. '07's in chat. That's just checked the Thurs Gang chat, and Snoop brings up a very good point. Is that like how on earth is that? How is stream elements shutting down when everyone uses it? Which is true. A lot of people do use it. I mean, I use Streamlabs and Nightbot and StreamerBot, so I use a mixture of it. Yeah, it's pretty bad. They just shut down. It just didn't get the funding that it needed.
I
Yeah.
don't think it's worth waiting any longer.
I was just about to log out there. Oh, Theckrus disappeared.
Want to do some more cues?
I was going to go and do the weekly for the dwarves.
Oh, okay.
I haven't done that yet. Which shouldn't actually take me too long. I'm not entirely sure that we'd even get things popped for the queues.
Roulette's probably.
Excuse me. Do
Right.
you recall the McMahon you brought back? Well, unfortunately, they were rather far gone. I couldn't salvage much from them. Do you think you could bring back some more of the same? Consider it done. Left.
I will go AFK shortly.
Okie dokie.
Because it's about time for old man pills.
Old man pills.
Grab pill.
Grabbing everything I can.
I don't think that would have been as amusing if it had been made these days.
No, probably
I
not.
don't think a flat screen LCD would have quite the same effect as being smashed in the face with a CRT.
Axe! I believe Mox at the very least has reached 80, and I think they've done the level 80 role quest.
I remember him being paused because he needed to do the role quests.
Yeah, he made it to 79. I think I believe he made it to 80. He was doing some other stuff. He was cleaning up some other quests that he had in his log. But I think he also had done the quest.
Who's got the big finale to go?
Yeah, let's say I'm not 100% sure if he had done the level 81.
Right.
Kahusala. I am speed. Ah, yes, precisely the same as last time. This ought to suffice for our purposes, thank you. You know, I've been feeling a little more optimistic in spite of myself. By keeping occupied with our work, I find my mind doesn't stray towards the doom and gloom as often as it used to. It seems it's rather better to take action than to be idle with negative thoughts. If only it weren't so hard to take action in the first place. Well, I should be getting back to my work. Perhaps you could report to the chief in case he has another task that wants doing. Thanks again for bringing the parts.
Ali, just the sinner I've been looking for, ho! Another one of those recording devices have arrived from Canog. Seems the lad has more he wants to say to you. Here. When you have a moment, be sure to see what's on it. You there! Yes, the two of you. What are you doing, talking and nodding suspiciously? What are you up to? Conspiring to take over the village, aren't you? Just like those murderous machines. What am I? What did I just, my head?
There's something wrong with the chief.
Something's not right with Glag. And it's not quite the same sort of not right. What follows a few too many casks of ale. Well, whatever it is, it's nothing you need to worry about. I'll take care of it. Now then, was there something else you needed?
Is there anything else I can help with? How's the rebuilding coming along? Is the rebuilding coming along?
Well... Excuse me! Ew. What do you want? If you're here to mock us, have done with it and leave us be.
No! I'm not here to mock you. On the contrary, I want to join you. I'm usually not one to get involved, preferring to observe from a safe distance, while making the occasional comment to remind people of my presence. But seeing how hard you've been working for the village, I couldn't help but want to make myself useful for a change.
Well, we could certainly use the help. All the help we can get. What say you, Ilya? Shall we welcome him to the crew?
Thank you! I'm certain you won't regret it.
After that stranger with the glag, I wasn't sure what to expect from our dour friend. But it sure wasn't an offer to help. Anyway, I'll find a moment to talk with the fellow about our plans, and when he's managed to settle in, you ought to have a word with him too. But to answer your earlier question, there's nothing we need you for right now. Only a matter of time before we call on you again, though, so kick your feet up while you can.
A weekly quest which continues the storyline is now available from the Dower. Lend your aid, Comrade rebuilding their home. Message from Canog. Thank you. Do I have another quest that I can do then? No. Okay, so the Merchant of Comra. So it's one at a time, and it's basically just a slow rebuilding effort. It's a little quicker than the Enclave. Collections. Well, he's gonna read Canog's message. I think I read the first one. So, dear Ilya, I forgot to mention, I brought a pod with me. It assures me that the spheres came from a different world, and their purpose is to invade others by duplicating the machine life forms. It's weird to think that ours is the other world. Well, but it's the same for me. We're technically overpowered isekai protagonists.
Yeah.
Alright, let me head back to Idleshire? Question mark? Let me look in the... Yeah, I assumed you were half. Alright, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah. I'm gonna vanish
Okay.
and be back in a bit.
We are back.
I am back anyway, at the very least. When I think about it, I'm going to go and get a map. I was meant to go and do that earlier. Hope it doesn't take too long to get this. I mean, we'll see. It's not the one we need. I believe that's the right one. Yes. Keronzi, stop thirsting over the monsters and take a drink. Thank you, Angel. There. Back to the Shires of Idols. We fought a Leviathan. Yep, buy a phone. Oh, yeah. And they're going to be questions until they've been acquired. Okay. That's real helpful. Random chance of getting them. Good to know. It might actually be time to call it. If I'm being honest, I'm somewhat tired. I didn't get much sleep last night. And I would rather try and I want to get out early tomorrow for food shopping, or early-ish.
Well, I came back at a bad time then.
What?
Just as you're finishing up.
I mean,
I got a
it's-
jar of souls, I got a jar of souls, I got a jar of souls, and guess what's inside it?
well, no, I was just saying, I'm tired, so.
Yeah. No, understandable.
It's to Isengard. Take a lob. It's to Isengard. The hobbitses have been taken to Isengard. And we'll be doing it tomorrows, because Angel will be around.
Been some Alexander,
Yeah.
maybe.
Well, Alexander and trying to rush through her book, or both of her books, probably. You know, for experience. And tomestones. I still need tomestones and everything, so we'll see what happens. I mean, how many people do we have? All we have. There'll be you, me, Angel, Mox. That's at least 4 of us.
Mhm.
Possibly Chryso. Oh, well, I don't know. I say Chryso. There's an outside chance. Leah, maybe. Autumn, possibly I could wrangle in. Chalk, we could wrangle in, potentially. There's a lot of people that could be wrangled. But we'll see.
Yep.
What are you being signed up for? Playing with us tomorrow.
Unless you don't want to play with us tomorrow, Angel.
Yeah. We gonna go gambling. True. Do I look like I don't want to?
I know. Not convinced.
Anyway, YouTube, thank you very much for being here. If you made it to the end of this video, just know you're fantastic for doing so. Like, comment, and subscribe, all of that fun stuff. It helps the channel grow, gets us noticed by the algorithm. I am in those comments down below, so I will respond to you in kind. If you want to support me in various ways, my link tree is down below, or you can scan the QR code right down here. Do so while you still can. There is a hot fire sale on everything going on. While stocks lasts, everything won't last forever. Anyway, do remember, YouTube, you stay safe in this broken masquerade.